I'm talking about landing your first job. Welcome to Programming with Tsatsu. Congratulations, you have made it to the final episode for today. And this one is very important because you can't program without a job. The reason why you are programming is because you want to solve problems. That's of course, but I think you want to make some cool cash, right? You want to solve problems, that's good, but you want to land your first job as a software engineer, right? You have to build a resume that will be able to stand out, right? If you are building a resume, things you want to talk about is you want to highlight your projects, your skills, and any relevant experience. Keep it concise and impactful, right? So if you have done something, example, you could say, I work on an API that was able to contribute to the financial aspect of the company and increase sales by 50%, and a lot of users were using out there. So you want to talk about how it's impacted the organization. You have to keep it concise and very, very relevant. Probably you want to talk about the tools you use, right? Also, your example, you build an email service that was able to disburse or like send an email to 10,000 users, right? How did you go about it? You can't say you did a select star from that table and you selected the email and just there blast, right? Now, point 2, you want to talk about acing the interview, right? You have to ace the interview. Be prepared to solve coding problems on the spot. Practice with platforms like Let's Code, HackerRank, Code Wars. Practice with this code signals and all. I remember when I was having my first interview with Google, which I didn't pass. I was practicing with Prompt. I remember one of the questions they gave me was actually build a URL, a short URL as a system design question. But then I realized that like I wasn't so good with that. So I needed to understand system design. And Bytes Go has been my friend from day one. Shout out to Bytes Go. They have been my friend they're not sponsoring this video, but I mean, shout out to them. They have been my friend for a while. Now, the third point you want to talk about is networking, right? Leverage on your connections, attend industry events, and don't hesitate to reach out on professionals on LinkedIn, right? So LinkedIn is my go-to when I'm looking for a job. LinkedIn is my go-to. I don't use any other platform than LinkedIn. I just go to LinkedIn. I just look for a job. If I want to change my role, I look for a job. I look at the requirements. If I fit in, I just click on this, prepared my CV, as I said in the point 1. And I lay down my skills, I lay down my expertise, what I'm good at, and what I'm looking out to grow. So networking is one of the great stuff, right? So you can network with a couple of friends out there. And at the end of the day, I'm sure you become an expert at what you do. Network is the right way to go. Building a good resume is good. And acing the interview. That's how you can land your first job. Build a good resume, ace your interview, and network as well, right? Final words of wisdom. Stay curious, keep learning, and never give up, right? The tech world is full of opportunities waiting for you. Remember, don't give up on this journey. You have come this far, episode 7. Congratulations. I've come this far. I want you to know that by the end of this episode, you call yourself a software engineer who understands patterns, who understands roadmaps and everything. Then you can keep off in my other episode to come. So thank you very much for watching and listening to me, right? In my next episode, that'll be episode 8. I'll be talking about mastering data structures and algorithm, a go-to point for every software engineer. See you on my next episode.